Hi guys, it's Magdalena from Mom's Green Strong Fitness. Today I'm going to have for you a Pilates workout. We're going to start lying down on our back and we're going to learn how to set for a neutral spine, and we're going to do our pelvic floor and TA engagement and slowly get into the workout. So, lying down on your back with the spine in neutral. So, spine in neutral, it means you're not pushing your back into the ground, you're not arching for the back too much. So the easiest way to find a neutral spine is to put your hands into the little triangle. Now, then you're going to put heels of your hands inside of the hip bone. So when you've got that triangle, your heels of your hands go into your hip bone and the pointy fingers are going to be on your pubic bone. So when you look at the triangle should be flat. If the pointy fingers are facing the ceiling, that means you're pushing your back into the ground too much. If they're facing down, that means you're arching for your back too much. So something in between, they should be nice and flat. Next, we're going to do our pelvic floor and our TA activation. So I want you to put your hands inside of your hip bones, and then when you cough, you're going to feel the muscle popping out to your fingers, so your transverse abdominal muscles. So first we're going to do activate only pelvic floor. So make sure you're not squeezing your pelvic floor too hard, that those muscles are activating as well. So next we're going to inhale, expand for our ribs, relax everything, tummy, glutes, pelvic floor, and then when you exhale, you're only gently lifting your pelvic floor. You shouldn't feel the engagement in here. You only should feel your pelvic floor lifting. You shouldn't feel your glutes lifting. Inhale to relax everything. Exhale, gently lift for the pelvic floor. And one more time, inhale to relax. Exhale, gently lift for the pelvic floor. Next, we're going to add TA to that. One hand's going to stay inside the hip bone, but the other one's going to go on your obliques, just on the side under the rib cage. And again, when you cough, you're going to feel the muscle popping out into both places. So when we do our TA activation, you want to make sure you're not squeezing everything so hard that your whole tummy is activating, your obliques activating as well. You just want to feel engagement inside the hip bone. So we're going to inhale, expand for our ribs, exhale, gently lift from the pelvic floor, and then think about bringing your hip bones gently together so you can feel that activation through that transverse abdominal muscles. Inhale to relax everything. Exhale, gently lift pelvic floor up, and then think about bringing hip bone to hip bone. Another good cue is to engage your transverse abdominal muscles, is to put your hand on the pubic bone and imagine you're pulling that pubic bone, imagine you're pulling your pubic bone away from Andes. So inhale to relax, last time. Exhale, pelvic floor up, TA on. And next we're going to add movement to that. So this time guys, as you inhale, you're going to lower that bend knee to the ground, slow, and as you exhale, you're going to bring it back up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Nice and gentle. Keep your hands inside the hip bone so you can actually feel your TA activated, and make sure your spine is in neutral so you're not pushing your back into the ground. Inhale to lower, exhale to come back, and one more time. Inhale to lower, exhale to come back. Next we're going to do a leg lift. So this time, as you inhale to prepare, as you exhale, you're going to lift one leg off the ground, inhale to lower, making sure you don't move your hips, and keep feeling that engagement through your transverse abdominal muscles. Inhale, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. So when you lift that one leg off the ground, you shouldn't feel any weight shifting from side to side. Your spine is in neutral. Good. One more time on each side. I don't know if I've got enough space because I'm going to extend the legs in a second. Next, we're going to lift and extend. I might have to move myself up. Lift and extend, guys. So in here, this time, you're going to Make sure TA is engaged. Now, as you inhale, you're going to one leg off the ground. As you exhale, you're going to extend that leg. Then you're going to inhale, exhale to lower. Inhale, exhale to extend. Inhale to come back, exhale to lower. Now, on that inhalation, you really have to make sure that your TA is on, guys. You can put your hand on your tummy and feel what's happening with your tummy. Can you feel anything popping up into your hand? Inhale, exhale. Inhale to come back and lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to come back and lower. Cool. Next, we're going to do single leg circles. This is one of my favorite Pilates exercises. So you're going to lift one leg up towards the ceiling. Now hold your hand on your tummy, feel what's happening, making sure there's no bulging in your tummy. You're going to rotate that leg to the side. So it's not straight, it's slightly rotated. That leg is nice and straight. Now, as you exhale, you're going to lower that leg to the ground. Inhale, you're going to take it to the side and circle up. Exhale to lower. Nice and long leg. Inhale to the side and up. Smaller the circle, easier it gets. Bigger the circle, harder it gets. Really focus on keeping that leg nice and straight. You can take a break if you need to. If you don't need a break, we're just going to swap the direction. Now we're going to go to the side. Exhale to lower to the side. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, come back up. Keeping that leg nice and straight, making sure you're not shifting the weight. So in this one, you really have to have a control. Lots of people doing this. Ooh, it's not. You really have to make sure that the muscle are engaged. You're doing it nice and slow, okay? Now shake it off, making sure spine is neutral. I'm going to repeat the same to the other side. So straight leg up, turn out, exhale to lower, inhale to come to the side and circle up. Nice and straight leg. Now guys, you can wear shoes or don't wear shoes, it doesn't matter. Because with this exercise, if this workout today, it doesn't really matter if you're wearing shoes or not. Nice and long, nice and long. Nice and slow. If you need to, take a break. If you don't, straight away swap direction. So this time, exhale to the side and down. Inhale, in and up. The other knee is facing the ceiling for the whole time, is not dropping to the side. Nice and long leg. Your back are not pushing into the ground. I really love this exercise because it looks quite easy, but if you do it right, believe me, it's not easy. Nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. You're also working inner thigh in here, so you feel your inner thigh working, you feel the right thing. And relax. Whew. You can shake your legs off, guys. Next, we're going to move to the glute bridge. So we're going to add mobility for our lower back, plus we're going to work our glutes. So we're going to inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, you're going to leave your bum off the ground. You're going to go up vertebra by vertebra, squeezing glutes at the top. Inhale and then exhale on the way down, vertebra by vertebra. And then again, inhale at the bottom, exhale up. Squeezing those glutes at the top, inhale at the top, exhale on the way down. Good. And again, up. Squeeze the glutes, inhale at the top, exhale on the way down. Now make sure when you go down, your knees don't drop. So you are still actually working out, okay? So it's not just, down, no. You straight back up. You touch the bum to the ground and we go straight back up. Exhale on the way up. Keeping your chin in, keeping those ribs down, and your TA is on. Now when we're going to go up, guys, you can extend one leg up. So we're going to lift one leg off the ground, come back down, and vertebra for vertebra. Lift it up. Extend the other leg up, making sure you're not dropping your bum down, okay? Now, if you feel strong, and if you can lift both legs, not at the same time, but one leg, the other leg, and then you go down, making sure you're pushing through those heels, yeah? So exhale, up, 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 up. You can lift a single leg and then go down, or you can move both legs and then go down. Do it to your own level, guys, okay? You can go single and then go down. And then the other leg. So choosing walking to your own level. If you want to keep both legs on the ground, that's totally fine too. Cool. We're going to do one more and we're going to roll to the side. All the way up. And slowly down. Hold on, we're going to roll to the side. Roll to the side, we're going to do climb. So everyone should know how to do a climb. Now we're going to have our heels in our glutes in one line. We're going to extend that bottom arm and rest our head on that arm. I'm going to move slightly up. Now make sure your waist is off the ground. So think about your hips away from the armpit. That way you're going to lift that waist off the ground and you're going to create a neutral pelvis, okay? Now as you exhale, we're going to open through those knees, inhale to lower. If you've got elastic band, if you've got a loop band, you can place it above the knees. I'm not using the loop band because you don't really need any equipment with this workout. Making sure you're squeezing through your glutes on the way up, inhale on the way down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, nice and straight pelvis. So making sure you're not relaxing in here. If you're relaxing, look, you're still working, but if you lift that waist off the ground, your pelvis in neutral and you can feel much more activation. I can feel difference straight away when I lift that waist off the ground. Plus, you've got your TA is on in here when that waist is off the ground. Now making sure you're not moving your hip back, so that hip is facing the ceiling for the whole time. I'm not moving my hip at all, okay? Exhale, squeeze through those glutes, inhale to lower. Awareness for the pelvic floor, so you should feel that pelvic floor lifting as well. Good, good, good. We're going to progress, guys. We're going to extend that leg. If you need to bring the knee to the chest, give yourself the clap, give yourself the clap. Otherwise, just extend that leg. Top leg, slide leg is slightly in front of you so your knees are aligned. As you exhale, you're going to lift, inhale to lower, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Nice and long leg, keeping your spine in neutral, that waist off the ground. Feeling that awareness for the pelvic floor. Really lengthening through that leg. I know it hurts, I can feel it. If you need to take a break, guys, if you need to bring that leg towards your chest and give yourself a clap, give yourself a clap. We've got 5 more in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Then we're going to extend that leg. We're going to give our leg a break in a second, I promise, and little circles. Making sure your upper body is not moving while you're doing those little circles. You can point your toes. Stay strong, stay strong, stay strong. Swap directions, same the other way, same the other way. Oh, I can feel it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Oh, I felt that one. Okay, we're going to repeat the same to the other side. Okay, so lying down onto the other side. Extend that bottom arm, heels in a line with your glutes, waist off the ground, so hip away from the armpit. And again, opening those knees, exhale to lift, inhale to lower, squeezing through those heels. Feel your glutes working here, good. Exhale up, inhale down, keeping that waist off the ground. Good, good, good. Make sure you squeeze in through the heels, because when you squeeze through the heels, you're going to feel more activation for the glutes, yeah? Good. Up and down, up and down. Making sure you're holding for a second at the top. You're not just rushing up and down. You're actually holding for a second at the top. Feeling those glutes working. You're doing awesome, guys. Now we're going to extend that top leg. Again, slightly in front of you. If you need to go, give yourself a break, give yourself a break. Otherwise, straight away up and down. Long leg, long leg. Don't drop that waist. Keep that waist off the ground. I can feel my glutes definitely working. So you can do this routine as a standalone workout, or you can combine with one of the circuits as a long workout. So you can finish last one, and we're going to take that leg to the side, and little circles, little circles. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, keeping legs off the ground. Don't move your upper body. Swap directions. Little circles. Doing good, doing good, doing good. Don't give up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, bring that leg to your chest. Oh my God. I wanted to give up, guys. I really wanted to give up, I'll be honest. Okay, we're going to move for a little bit. We're going to go back to the core, and then we're going to go back to glutes again, okay? So we're going to go on all fours, guys. We're going to start with our bear dog, and then we're going to progress to plank. Now, if you haven't been cleared to plank, feel free to stay doing bear dog, or you can do an incline plank. So you can do it on the top of the table, and I'm going to show that to you as well. So we're going to start in a bear dog. So hands in line with your hips, knees in line with your knees in line with your hips, hands in line with your shoulders. We're going to do our setup for pelvic floor. So pelvic floor up, TA on, and then as you exhale, you're going to move slowly, nice and long arm, nice and long leg. Making sure you're not arching through lower back. Then when you swap the sides, you're not shifting the weight. Think about your transverse abdominal muscles. Your neck is nice and long. Imagine you've got a glass of water on your hips and your shoulders, or glasses of wine. It's up to you. You don't want one's probably better because you don't want to waste one. So when you shift and when you're swapping the weight, make sure you do not shift the weight and spill the wine. You can always close your eyes. If you close your eyes, you're challenging yourself a little bit more. And if you want to challenge yourself even more, when you're up here, you're going to take that arm and leg off center, okay? So if you can't progress to plank, but you want to challenge yourself, guys, when you're here at the top, you're going to take that arm and hand off center while your trunk stays in center. Otherwise, if you can progress to plank, we're going to progress to plank on your knees or on your toes. You can stand on your hands or on your elbows. So up on your hands is easier than down on your elbows. You can also always do the plank incline, okay? So let's do it. Plank or bear dog off center. We're going to stay here for 30 seconds, guys. Making sure you've got that awareness through the pelvic floor. Lock your knees if you're up on your toes. If you are on your knees, making sure you're not tucking your bum under, tailbone up towards the ceiling. We've got 15 seconds in here, so breathe. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. You're almost there, and a child pose. Sit on your heels, well done. And next, we're still going to have a little bit of core, and then we're going back to glutes. Okay, so lying down on your side, guys. This time we've got legs together, extend that bottom arm. Top hand is up on your hip. We're going to do double leg lift. So as you exhale, you're going to lift both legs on the ground. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift, inhale to lower, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Now, if you've got abdominal separation, just stay with that. If you don't have abdominal separation, you can leave yourself off the ground. Inhale to lower. Just make sure you're not using that extended arm to lift yourself up. So turn your hand up towards the ceiling and try to lift it off the ground so you're not pressing into the ground. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. So imagine you're trying to touch that hand to your knees, yeah? Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Good, good, good. Give me 3 more. 4. No, that should be 2, that's 1. Done. Okay, next, we're going to bend that bottom leg again. The top leg is going to be straight, guys. We're going to do hot potato. So with hot potato, you're still resting that hand on your head on your hand. You're going to lift. Now, with hot potato, you're going, as you inhale, you're going to move like forward. As you exhale, you're going to tap it twice to the front. Now, as you inhale, you're going to move back, and you're going to tap twice. Now, when you're moving that leg forward and back, making sure your upper body is not moving. The movement comes from your hip, tapping twice. Inhale, exhale to tap. Making sure you're not relaxing through that waist. I know that you're probably already feeling your glutes. Good. Back, tap, go forward, tap, go back, tap, lifting the waist off the ground. So this routine is also quite good if you don't feel like having like a, I don't want to say proper workout, but like these exercises, there's lots of exercises lying on the ground. So if you kind of can't be bothered, this is good workout to do. But definitely it's going to work your glutes. Or even if you just add it once a week on the weekend, I can feel it. One more time, inhale, forward, then back. And you can bring that knee to the chest. Well done. Now we're going to do rectangle. So with rectangle, as the leg is straight. Now, then when you exhale, you're going to go back and up. Inhale to go forward and lower. Exhale back and up. Inhale forward and lower. Exhale back and up. Inhale forward and lower. Again, don't move your upper body. Oh my God, I already can feel it. Don't know how about you guys, but I hate this one. Nice and long leg, nice and long leg. Stay strong, guys. Giving me 2 more. And last one. Bring your knee to the chest and give yourself a clap. Okay, we're going to swap the sides. So again, extending that bottom arm, guys. Double leg lifts first. You're going to exhale to lift the legs off the ground. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Now, if you don't have abdominal separation, you're going to add upper body. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good. Give me 3 more. Slide that hand, spine in neutral. And last one. Go. We're going to do hot potato. So bend that bottom leg, top leg is straight, waist off the ground. And again, inhale to go forward, exhale to tap. Inhale to go back, exhale to tap. Straight leg. Leading with your heel, guys, not with your toes, because otherwise you're going to feel everything in your quads. And we want to work our glutes in here, waist off the ground. Making sure that TA is on for the whole time, so we work our transverse abdominal muscle at the same time. Exhale up. Inhale forward, exhale tap. Inhale back, exhale tap. Good, good, good. Give me 2 more. Now we're going to have last one. Back and knee to the chest. Cool. Rectangle, straight leg, straight leg, straight leg. Okay, leg up, waist off the ground. Then, need to rest. As you exhale, we're going to go back and up, inhale forward and down. Exhale, back and up, inhale forward and down. Holding upper body, not moving the upper body stays still. So that will make it harder as well, guys, that you're really trying not to move from the upper body, okay? Just trying to move from the lower body. Give me 3 more. 2, inhale, exhale. Last one. Knee to the chest. Oh my God. Do you hate me right now? Because I'm hating myself. Okay, we're going to give our lower body a little bit of a break. We're going to do some push-ups. And then we're going to have more lower body. And then more upper body. And then we're done. Okay, push-ups, guys. You can do them incline. You can do them on a wall. You can do them incline on a bench. Up to you. Or you can do them on the floor. Choose your level. So if you just get going back to exercise, if you've been having clean to do push-ups, do them on the wall, then level 2 is on your knees against the bench, then standing up against the table, for instance, or windowsill. Then we go on the knees on the ground, then we go on our toes, okay? So choose your level. Going to go. And we're going to get 10 push-ups. So we're going inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Awareness for the pelvic floor at the bottom of the movement, guys. 3 more. 2. Last one. And stretch. Okay, quickly we're going to do donkey kicks and then we're going to finish with our back. So with donkey kicks, guys, you're going to hands in the line with your shoulders, knees in the line with your hips. If you've got bad wrists, you can either fold them out so your hands are not flat, or feel free to go down to your elbows, okay? Now with donkey kicks, if you've got a loop band, place the loop band. If you don't, you're just going to exhale, squeeze the glutes at the top, inhale to come back. Exhale, squeeze. Now, what you don't want to do, you really don't want to shift your weight in here, okay? You want to really keep that weight even in the middle, so you can also feel your core working. Exhaling on the way up, awareness for the pelvic floor. Squeezing those glutes at the top for a second and then down. Squeeze and then down. Squeeze and then down. We're going to have 5 more. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to have little circles here. Little circles, little circles. Nice and long leg, nice and long leg. Swap direction. Good. Then our leg's going to stay up. We're going to bend and extend. Now when you're extending, imagine you're pushing that heel into the wall. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Well done. If you need, child pose. If not, we straight away going to the other side. So exhale, squeeze. Inhale to lower. Squeeze. Good. Remember, weight stays even. Try not to shift the weight too much so you can still feel your TA working. Squeeze for a second at the top. I've got 2 more. No, 5 more. Sorry, that was 2 to 10 and we're doing 15. Neck nice and long. Don't look at your knees. You don't need to look at your knees. Then we're at the top. And we're doing circles, circles. Don't move your upper body. Don't move your upper body. Yeah. Good. Now leg stays up, bend the knee, and then extend. 10, 9, 8. Good. pushing that heel into the wall. 3, 2, 1. Sit in your heels. Good work, guys. Okay, we're going to move to our back. We're going to finish with little back work, guys. So we're going to lie down on our front with our elbows on the side in 90 degrees. First, I only want you to activate your upper back. So your forehead on the ground, you can always leave your head off the ground, but make sure you're looking down. Now, when you're engaging your transverse abdominis muscle lying down on the floor, you should feel your belly button lifting on the ground. So we're down here. Then as you exhale, I just want you to activate your upper back, squeeze between the shoulder blades, inhale to release. Exhale, squeeze, inhale to release. We're going to do 2 more of these. And then again. Now we're going to squeeze, then lift our elbows, and then release. Squeeze between the shoulder blades, lift the elbows, and release. Squeeze between the shoulder blades, lift the elbows, and release. Squeeze, release, extend, bend, and down. Squeeze, extend, bend, and down. Squeeze, lift, extend, bend, and down. Good, good, good. 3 more. 2. Squeeze, lift, extend. And last one, squeeze, lift, extend, and down. Well done. Now hands to the side, guys. And we're going to do a flight. So again, forehead off the ground, arms off the ground, and we're rotating our arms up and down, but the rotation coming from the shoulder, okay? Up and down. Squeezing between the shoulder blades. Nice and long arms. I could hair in my mouth. Nice and long arms, nice and long arms. And relax. Now, straight arm, straight leg. This is the last one. Oh, sorry, I've got my head in my mouth. Straight arms, straight legs, guys. TA on. And in here, we're going to move opposite arm, opposite leg. You can lift the head off the ground, making sure you've got straight arms and your legs are moving from your hips. You can slow down and do it slow. Make sure you engage you from TA, or you can do it faster. Making sure you do not feel it in your lower back. If you feel it in your lower back, that means you're probably not engaging your TA. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Woo! That was last one. Now we're going to stretch. We're going to sit down, quick stretch, guys. Child pose, sit on our heels. Then we're going to bring both hands to one side of the mat, chest into the ground. Feel your lats stretching. Now we're going to go to the other side of the mat. This one just going to be very, very short stretch, guys. Whew. How are we feeling? Up on your knees. 1 foot forward, back foot on your toes. Make sure you tuck your bum under to feel those hip flexors stretching. Reach arm up to the ceiling, turn to the side, and add the tricep as well. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Definitely going to feel your glutes tomorrow. I know I'm going to feel my glutes tomorrow. Tuck your bum under, reach up to the side, and stretch. We're going to have mermaid stretch. So you're going to have one leg bend in front of you, one behind you. You're going to grab that front knee with opposite hand, and you're going to rotate to the side, and you should feel your whole side stretching. Go, we're going to swap the sides. Get an opposite hand on the front knee to the side. I can seriously still feel my bum. Good. Then we're going to go on our knees, guys. You're going to walk your hands towards your feet. If your hand can touch the ground, let them touch the ground. If not, just let your hands hang. And you can shake your head, feel your spine stretching. Bring your feet together, bring your knees together. Grab your hands behind your knees. Push your back up towards the ceiling. And we're going to rise all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. roll your butt at the top, and you can see my head. Hope you enjoyed this workout, guys. Any questions, please let us know. If you need any modifications, please ask. If something doesn't feel right, please ask, okay? This is a 30 minutes Pilates workout for you. You can also always just choose and pick exercises. If you don't have 30 minutes, pick and choose the exercises, the core exercises from the front. Then remember, you've got glutes, so you can do core and glutes. And then, for instance, do the rest of the glutes and upper back for the next round. So you can actually cut it in half and do it into parts as well. Hope you enjoyed it, and I see you later. Bye.